everyone, it's James.
And Stephanie, and this is kind of a first for us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is the first time we've done a full-on detailed review of one of Winnebago's View Navion
Detailed,
models.
you're right, because we've done some walkthrough videos before. But usually we focus on the vans.
Right, but this is a little bit, we got a lot more space in this one to film, so.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to
Now
do.
this is the Navion 24D.
Correct, and it's a newer model, just released in the summer of 2017. So.
And there's some interesting interior options that aren't available in any of the other View Navions. You can probably see a little bit of that in this shot, but you'll see a lot more when we do the full walkthrough, so let's get going.
All right, let's go.
All right. Okay, and here we go on the passenger side.
Oh, yay, and there's your big arm movements. Good
Yes.
job, honey.
Oh, you make fun of me for that. All right, so now this is, in Europe they would call this an alcove. It's a cab over, and it's actually required on this floor plan.
Yeah, we'll show that more later.
Yeah, it was like a fort. I couldn't wait to get in it. Retractable step.
Right, and there's the long awning across the top, an electric sort of
Electric
power
awning, but it's very long. It's like the entire length of the box. Oh, also we're showing a porch light and
speakers, outdoor speakers.
Outdoor speakers.
There's the other one.
They're hooked into the Jensen. Okay. And now we start with storage. And this is going to be kind of a theme here, but here's a big exterior storage compartment. But this one has a jack for TV, if you want to hook up a TV outside.
Okay.
And the other thing they've got in here is an inverter.
Oh, yeah, it's a 1,000, right?
1,000 watt sine wave inverter.
Very good.
So you can run the TV off that and probably some outlets inside, although I didn't verify that.
Okay.
A little further down, there is a Suburban. This is the furnace for the forced air heat.
Right, Suburban's propane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll see inside that that's ducted heat, actually.
All right, there's the Truma AquaGo.
Right. If you want to learn more about the AquaGo instant hot water heater, we have plenty of other videos on Truma. Just look on our site for anything Truma. You'll hear all about it.
And more storage. Oh,
no, that's not storage. That is a 3,600 watt propane generator.
And that's a full 30 amps, too, isn't it?
What, are you studying electrical engineering now?
I pay attention.
Yes, it is 30 amps. Here we have, look, more storage. And that's a pretty deep one, actually. And that's under a wardrobe, kind of, that's in the bathroom area. You'll see that inside. And then, shocker, more storage that's way up here under the back.
Looks like you reached in pretty deep. Couldn't quite tell, but looked like another deep one.
Yeah, that's a pretty big storage compartment.
Very cool.
There we go, another arm movement for you.
I liked it.
That was the passenger side. So now we're on the back.
Okay.
Now that window you can't actually see out it when you're in the driver's seat.
Right, that's going to be the bathroom. We'll show you that in a minute.
5,000 pound hitch with a 7-pin wiring harness, so you can get a trailer with brakes or something like that.
All right.
The other thing we got back here, see that? That's a rear view camera up there.
Above the window, a little to the right of the window.
Since you can't see out, you need the rear view camera.
Okay.
And there was also a ladder, which I take any ladder as an invitation to climb it and see what's up there. And, of course, I did. So here we go. We're going to see what's on the roof.
Come on, Steph, bring me the camera. Move.
Yeah. So now this is not a metal automotive roof. This is like a fiberglass roof.
So if you go up there, it's going to be easier to walk on. You're not going to dent it like you would camper vans.
So flexible solar panels here. They're mounted flat to the roof, and there are two of
them.
Up front, you can see there's on the other side of the air conditioner, that's a Max Air fan.
Okay.
There's the Mach 10 air conditioner, King Jack TV antenna. That says Max Fan on the back, but that's just a Max Fan cover.
Okay.
There's a different kind of fan underneath there. We'll see it on the inside.
And then a skylight off to the
skylight, and that makes for a huge bathroom.
Ah, there's Heath Paget.
It's another Winnebago Life blogger.
Yep.
And now I have descended the ladder, and we are coming down the driver's side.
All right, what are you pointing at there?
That is a black tank flush, and there is a 40-gallon black tank on this thing. So being able to get that whole thing clean would be a very good thing.
Yeah.
So now here we are in the back left, and this is the service center. So first there's the hookup for the 30 amp shore power.
Okay.
And now inside here there's all sorts of stuff, but they're all clearly labeled. We have a tank fill and a little switch. You can either power fill or use it as city water. Winterization valve, an exterior shower, black and gray tank drains, water pump switch, low point drains, blah. I'm tired.
And they're also color-coded labeled too. So
yes,
the
clean things are blue. Don't mix the blue and the other colors. Okay. Now, this is a gravity fill for the freshwater tank. So that's a little air inlet so you won't siphon the tank if you power fill it and accidentally drain half your fresh water when you fill it.
Okay.
Yeah. But notice, it's in the slide out, which means the fresh water tank is in the slide.
Yes,
so
it is.
We'll see it on the inside. It's kind of interesting.
Okay.
So now we got another set of storage compartments here.
Yep, under the slide, though. Interesting.
A little tough to get at, but this is where you're going to keep. This is the theme now. This is where you're going to put bodies again, because this is like the second Winnebago rig in a row where there have been compartments. This is better because this one's outside, not under your sofa.
That's true. The bodies wouldn't smell.
Yeah, this would be better for bodies.
Okay.
Okay, so now here we are coming up to the front. There is a running board, which a little help getting in and out of the Sprinter. And for those of you who don't know the Sprinter, there is like a locking gas cap.
Right, the door has to be open, correct?
Yeah, and then it locks with the door.
Okay.
Diesel, I said gas, I meant diesel.
Yes, diesel.
All right, so now we're going inside just because
good.
I like following stuff.
All right, there's the dinette. I'm already sitting down
Dinette
at it.
and a Murphy bed in the same floor plan.
Love
That's the key for me.
Well, yeah, because usually with Murphy bed floor plans, you've got the Murphy bed smooshing the dinette table, so you either have the bed or the dinette. But this one, they're separate.
You get both, and that's important for people like us, and we'll get to that later.
Okay, so now we're into the bathroom, which is across the entire back.
Yeah.
Just showing you a little bit of the design here.
It's kind of a residentially looking faucet there.
Yeah, I do love the two-tone cabinetry, too.
So there are a bunch of delivery items in there. Could be a wardrobe. This is above that exterior storage we saw on the outside.
Big cabinet.
Big wardrobe. And I think we're going to see up under the sink here, which is another fairly sizable cabinet.
Wow.
So
yeah, it is.
I shudder to think how many toiletries you could fit in there.
Yeah, well, this whole rig has so much storage.
You're going to get tired of us saying how much storage is. And look at the height you get in that shower.
Yeah, I'm 5'6". Don't start with 5'2" stuff.
All right.
But somebody 6 feet, over 6 feet would have no trouble.
So now there's the other fan in the bathroom that was under that Max fan cover.
Okay.
Here you are pantomiming the shower.
There's plenty of room in that shower.
Yeah. And it has one of these it's not fabric, it's like a plastic film kind of door. Yeah. I actually like those.
I do too.
It's got a little squeegee in it that squeegees the door off when you close it.
Yep.
No flex. When you see us jumping in there, we're kind of checking for flex in the shower
the floor was very sturdy and nice.
So now there's one of the ducts for the heat, and it runs all the way back to the bathroom. So
so in the winter you're going to be warm and cozy anywhere in the rig. Yep. That's nice.
One compromise here: this is not a China toilet; it's a plastic toilet.
Okay.
All right, so now here we are with the Murphy bed.
All right.
But before we get to that, I guess there's outlets on either side.
Yeah, there was traditional outlets, but there was also USB built into them. So it's nice.
There we go, nice. USB. So charge your devices right there on the side of the bed, and that's kind of what you want for that phone.
Yeah, absolutely. Very convenient.
All right. Now, the Murphy bed doesn't get a whole lot simpler than this. You just
pop that up and then push a button. And
it's exactly that fast. We didn't speed that up at all.
Yep.
And there you go.
So the bed, my impressions on the bed, it was very comfortable, dense foam mattress. It's huge.
It's very wide. I think it seemed to be about full queen width. There's some lights under there, and there's also, I believe, a speaker under there.
Okay.
And some other stuff. I think we'll turn around and show that.
You've got the window on the one side of the bed. The other side, obviously, you don't, because that's still more of the slide out on the other side, the dinette area. So
MCD shades on that window. There's a speaker. And, okay, here we go with the more storage up above the bed.
Yeah.
Now, there are stiles in the middle of the doors, but that's all one big cabinet.
Yeah, so that's going to give you more flexibility with what you can get up and in there.
Exactly. And it's a pretty deep cabinet. It's like maybe a foot deep or so.
Yeah.
And it runs kind of the whole length of the bed. So it's like a 60-foot wide cabinet.
Yep. So that was very nice. And
Ta-da!
There's the bed.
Now, it is, and I did this because I'm a little wider than Steph, but you can walk around the bed. So if you're worried about getting from one side to the bathroom or something with the bed down,
there's
not
room.
A problem.
Yeah.
And you can even get there on the side.
So then we had Dwayne put the slide in for us because this is important.
Right. We don't usually review floor plans with slides, but this one had one.
Yeah.
And how the floor plan works with the slide in is pretty key. So first off, there's the thing we always do.
Right. Can you get up and use the bathroom from the driver's or from the passenger's seat?
I hope not from the driver's seat.
Yes.
So,
and you can. There's room to walk through to get to the bathroom. And that is a big deal because you're not always going to be in a situation where you can put your slide out. You know, you're on a cross-country road trip, swinging in the gas station.
Just a rest area, yeah.
And you want to get back there.
But this floor plan does better than that because you can use that as a day bed kind of thing if you just want to take a little nap.
Right.
The refrigerator, look at that. The refrigerator clears the coat by like an inch. They had to have planned that.
Yeah, they thought that through. You can get your drinks out of the fridge. You can
get snacks with the slide in. And look, the drawer's open with the slide in.
Yeah, so the rig is functional with the slide in.
Yeah, but the only thing you can't do with this, you can even sit. Yep. The only thing you can't do is to put down that Murphy bed.
Exactly.
Speaking of the Murphy bed, that's a cooling gel kind of foam stuff on top of that.
Nice, very nice.
And there's slats underneath, which is great for airflow. It won't get funky underneath the mattress.
Okay.
And putting the mattress or the whole Murphy bed back up is pretty much as quick as taking it down.
Yep. Same steps backwards.
Yep.
Put it up.
And you didn't have to even futz with the cushions underneath there. They were just kind of attached. They went up and down with it.
And I'd imagine you could just leave your bedding on that too and just put it up and down.
Yeah.
So.
And there we go. That's the Murphy bed. Now, we saw that table back in the wardrobe of the bathroom. So it's a typical RV pedestal table.
Yeah, we thought we'd try it. And so this way you've got 2 tables going in that small space.
And make me a sandwich. Okay. So now some stuff on the ceiling. There's some LED rope lights with kind of mood lighting, low and high.
Okay.
That was a smoke detector, I believe, King Jack TV antenna, an air intake, I think that is, for the air conditioner.
Ducts for the air conditioning. Very nice, jealous.
And those hooks are for a little curtain that kind of goes around the bed.
Oh, like a privacy curtain around the bed. Yeah, we didn't put that up, but that's a nice option.
No controls on the air conditioner because it's controlled by a wall-mounted thermostat.
Okay.
That also controls the heater, by the way. So there you go.
Okay.
Carbon monoxide, I believe that one is. More two-tone LED rope lighting. And there's that Max Air fan that was forward of the air conditioner.
There are 2 fans in the rig.
Yep.
Front and back.
Yep. So now here we are at the dinette. This one has cup holders.
Good.
Which keeps your drinks in place while you're underway. Now this does convert into a bed. We didn't do it, but just trust us. It makes into another bed for smaller folk.
Shades.
MCD shades. Nice. There's some USB outlets up under there that I'm playing around with and some regular outlets. And now we get to look at, more storage. There's that privacy curtain that we just talked about around the bed.
Okay.
That's right there.
All right.
And this is another one of those cabinets. It looks like it's 3, but it's really 1. So
good
flexibility in what you can put in there. You can put longer items in there. And that's a pretty deep cabinet, too.
All right, enough with the dinette. Let's get on to the galley, the good stuff.
It's all about Miss Stephanie. All right. Lots of drawers here in this... I guess we call it a pantry.
Right, and look at how they're full extension, so you're going to get a lot of stuff in there. But that's, I guess, the theme of this rig, too. So much storage everywhere.
Here's another cabinet that would be of no use to Steph.
It would be the blind cabinet. Just reach, not be able to see up there what you're getting.
I could see in it just fine.
That's true. Oh, boring. Blah.
That's not boring.
We'll get to that stuff later. And there's the fridge. It's very big. It's wider than ours. I think this was a NovaCool compressor fridge.
It is a compressor-driven fridge, which means you don't have to be level to use it. It doesn't use propane.
Good.
And we saw the 2 solar panels on top. That should keep your batteries adequately charged for running that compressor fridge.
All right, very nice. Moving on to the countertop, I believe. Oh,
ta-da! Yes.
Yes, we are.
That is a massive burner.
Yeah, there's 2 burners there. One very large.
That's your rapid boil burner. Some underlighting there on that backsplash.
Yeah, nice mood backsplash. I like that.
Yeah.
3 drawers right below that.
That's got to be like a pot drawer.
Yeah, that one was really deep.
I mean, pots and pans, not... Colorado rig.
And more. There was another deep drawer right there,
More
too.
drawers. Okay.
And that countertop is really big. So if you're a cook, you're going to like this.
There
much counter space.
There is a lot of counter space there.
And that's convection. That's nice.
Convection microwave. You can
roast
bake.
your turkey in there.
Yes, it's Thanksgiving time, and there's actually a picture of a turkey on the cover, I think.
Okay.
A TV, but behind the TV, surprise! More storage.
Yes, and a very large TV too. Wow.
Yeah, how big was that? Did you remember?
I'm not sure, but I think you could pretty much see it from anywhere in the rig.
Yeah. So now two bowls in this sink.
Interesting.
A lot of people get it's almost like a toilet paper over or under the roll kind of thing.
Yes. Which do you prefer, the single sink or the double?
It doesn't much matter to me. But
I don't really have a preference either. I like those old farmhouse sinks.
But water filtration
Nice.
there in the kitchen, so you can have you can drink the water out of the rig.
Okay.
All right, and look, more storage and my reflection in the TV.
Yes, there you are in the TV. And then we also have some underlighting. I want to point that out because I love that. I think it sets a nice mood in these rigs to have that cabinetry.
I don't know about the mood, but I think it would be terribly efficient for being able to see what you're working on the countertop.
Sure, definitely functional. And this window was huge.
It's like a 6-foot long window or something. It's insane.
I'm trying to show just the open part. How big
a 3-foot hole in your rig.
Yeah.
Okay, but enough of the galley. I wanted to get up into the fort. I was waiting the whole review to get up in here.
You realize that's probably designed for children, right?
Or people who like to have fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun just to be up there. I don't know why, but anyway, you get your own little window up there with a blind.
Only one window.
Only on the one side.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are speakers up there, I guess, that are probably attached to the TV, so you can still hear when people are watching the TV. There's a little LED light at the front of it there. So all is very well up here, and there's a light, I think, in there.
Ooh, very bright. Is that for you to read your comics while you're laying up there in your fort?
Well, I'm supposed to be sleeping. Yes, that's
yes.
And there's a privacy curtain that you can close,
right.
and that is what we'll call the fort. All right. But putting the fort, the bottom of the thing, there's no separate piece. There's a hard insert in the bottom of that cushion.
Yeah, so you don't need an extra piece, which is very nice.
Flip it up out of the way, and you can get out of the cab without hitting your head.
Right on.
Okay. Sprinter cab, we're not going to say a whole lot about the cab, except that Winnebago puts their big 7-inch super nav unit in there.
And they've been putting this in a lot more of their rigs lately.
Right. I think it's carbon fiber trim around
it
there,
is. Too. It is. Very nice. Ooh, Remy shades.
Yeah, we really like these.
Yes.
We had them on our Sprinter.
We did.
And this one has them not only in the front, but in the side windows as well.
Oh, boy, I miss those things.
I miss them too, because that is how you should cover up your windows.
Well, it's just so clean and it's out of the way. You're not storing something elsewhere.
Okay, now we can go back to the stuff that you said was boring, but it's not.
Okay, here we go.
So there's a Zamp solar charge controller, 30 amps. That is the control for the inverter, which we saw mounted in one of the storage compartments. Slide room control, one-place monitor for battery tank monitors, propane monitor, that kind of thing. There's a remote switch for the propane. We'll see the propane tank underneath, and you'll see why we need that. And tank heaters.
Yes. Winnebago is listening.
Yeah.
People like that extended season camping.
Yeah. So now there's storage, shocking, underneath the Murphy bed.
What's that stuff off to the right?
That is the water pump. So very easy to access the water pump.
Okay.
It's you won't have any trouble getting to it if you need to clean the little filter or whatever.
Good.
See that white thing in there?
Yes.
That is the fresh water tank. 30 gallons of fresh water in this thing.
Wow, that's huge.
And it's inside.
Good. More extended camping that way.
Exactly. That means if it's warm enough for you in there, it's warm enough for the water.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So here's a Jensen entertainment system. It's hooked into the TV and the exterior speakers.
Okay.
Some switches down by the stairs, awning switches, master battery cutoff, stair control, and that's a little light to show you the stairs when you get in at night.
Nice feature.
Speaking of the stairs, underneath that, those are the batteries.
Okay, so easy access to the batteries.
Exactly. And there's 2 AGM batteries in there. I think it's probably about 200 amp hours worth of battery in this rig. Oh, one other thing I forgot to show, since I'm about to go underneath, stabilizer jacks in the back.
Ooh, okay. So now are these going to level too like ours do?
No, they're not going to level the rig, but they will kind of prevent the side-to-side sway kind of thing.
Okay, all right.
So now here we go. That's the universal sign for give me the camera. I'm going underneath the RV. All right, so this is the gray tank. That's going to be kind of along the driver's side of the vehicle.
Okay.
And their center in the back is the black tank, sort of right underneath the toilet. Okay. And you see, there's a heating pad.
The tank heater. Yeah, I saw the pad. Yeah.
Full-size spare.
Ooh,
in this
interesting.
Guy. Yeah. Huh. So people that like spare tires rejoice. There you go. You get a full-size one right there.
Very cool.
That is the propane tank.
Okay, and that's 13 gallons.
13 gallons of propane, and it's under the midship in the coach. So that's why you need that remote cutoff switch to shut the propane off.
Okay.
All right, so we've done the whole review. What did you think of the?
Well, I can see if you had a big family or you have kids, that this would be a really good rig because you can sleep 6.
Yeah, well, there's only seat belts for 4.
True. Well, if you had 2 teen kids, though, they could each have
They probably
a big
don't want
bed.
to share a bed.
Yeah, so it's pretty spacious for a big group. So.
Yeah. Well, what I thought was unique about it was, that we've got a Murphy bed, but then there's also the dinette, and they can both be in use at the same time.
Yeah.
So
true. So
so if
I
somebody-
sleep in.
I'm at work.
Yep, you're on the dinette. Yeah, that's important. So that would work for us.
And this is the only floor plan where I've seen that actually
Right.
happening, besides like the traditional corner bed.
And I do love how the Murphy bed just flips up. You can leave all your bedding on it. Just get it out of the way for the day, and it gives you so much more space, living space when you're awake.
Yeah.
So, cool.
All right, so that was our review of the 2018 Navion 24D.
And if you have any comments, we'd love it if you come over to our website, thefitrv.com, leave a comment, let us know what you think about this floor plan, and yeah,
That's it for now. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Laugh.
No, you tell me I can't laugh. Hey everyone, it's James.
Sorry.
What?
It was just funny.
What? That's my name.
You tell me I can't laugh, and then you laugh.
I wasn't laughing.
No, I wanted you to laugh. Now you're going to make me laugh. Stop. Okay, mature.
That's a big ask.